my name's Samantha and I will be attending a stress management yoga class today. Before the class starts, I wanted to share some of my time management techniques. I'm a pretty go with the flow type of person, and planning every second of my day can get very stressful. Therefore, I use a life balance technique because it promotes a balance of purposeful planning and a healthy mix of going with the flow. I've had a pretty stressful week, so I think that coming to this yoga class is a priority.
Welcome to class, everybody. We are going to begin by relaxing our bodies with a mindful meditation session. Does anybody know what mindfulness is?
I do. Mindfulness is the state of being attentive to and aware of what is taking place in the present. On the opposite end of the spectrum, mindlessness occurs when our thoughts are not in the present moment and when we tune out what is happening.
Do you know how being mindful is a stress management technique?
Yeah. When our attention is focused directly on the here and now moment, there is no threat and as a result, no stress. Stress occurs only when we allow our minds to think of things other than what is happening in the current experience. Mindfulness turns off the stress response and as a result facilitates relaxation, reduces stress, hormones, and boosts the immune system.
Awesome response. Now that we understand what mindfulness is, we are going to do a mindful meditation technique called long, deep breathing. I hope you all can focus on your senses of the here and now. What are you seeing, hearing, tasting, and feeling? If your mind begins to wander, make sure to bring yourself back to the present without judging yourself. Let's begin. Put your left hand on your stomach and your right hand on your chest. Cross your legs and close your eyes. Breathing should be generated from the nostrils because it aids in breathing control. Breathe in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for a second. Now exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This type of breathing has several benefits, including increasing the flow of oxygen in the body, which promotes healing and a relaxed state of being. It can also prevent the buildup of toxins in the lungs and a slew of other benefits as well. Okay, now one more deep breath, everyone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, everyone. Okay, now everybody, we're gonna do cat and cow. Everybody go onto their hands and knees. First, you're gonna arch your back and look up to the ceiling for 2, and round your back and look at the floor. Now back to cat, 1, 2, and cow, 1, 2. And from this position, we're gonna go into downward dog. Can everybody go onto their toes and push up?
Speaking of dogs, would it be okay if I brought my puppy to class?
Of course.
Come here, Bailey. This is my dog, Bailey. She is an emotional support animal. She loves yoga and has even done doga. Pet therapy uses dogs and other animals to help people cope with health problems, such as heart disease, cancer, and mental health issues. She is very friendly, and before long, you'll be smiling and forget about some of your worries. Whenever I feel stress levels increasing, I pick up a toy and start playing with Bailey, and my stress just melts away. Pet therapy is such a great stress reliever. Come here.
Since we have Bailey here, we're gonna do child's pose all together. So everybody on their hands and knees, you're gonna push your butt backwards and your arms forwards. You should really feel relaxed in this position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Come back to the center.
You don't need to use pet therapy in a structured setting like doga. You can just have fun with your dog when you come home from a long day of classes or work and just snuggle with them, and they help get rid of your stress levels.
As a college student at school, we don't always have our dogs with us. So during finals and stressful times, GW does have pets and dogs come to campus so we can play with them and relax and relieve our stress.
All right, guys, now moving on with class. Since we just practiced our downward dogs, we're going to do a little bit of partner yoga. So one person is going to get into downward dog, just like this. And the other person is going to go in front and basically do a downward dog on top of her. Perfect. Now hold that position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job, guys. Partner yoga can definitely increase connectivity with other people who are in your class. Everybody put your hands at heart center and step one of your feet back. And now open your chest into warrior pose. Make sure your core is strong and you're standing tall. And everybody inhale and exhale. And now we're gonna put one of our hands back and reach up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now come back. Perfect. In one last pose, we're gonna put our hands at heart center again and bring your foot up to the center of your leg. Now, if you want to do a little bit of a progression, you can put your foot between your hip and bend down. Inhale. Exhale. If that's too hard, you can leave it at the first one. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now come on. So what do you guys think of today's class?
I love today's class. I feel so relaxed already.
Do you know the stress benefits of doing yoga?
Well, I did hear that it reduces your blood pressure and also that it can give you more energy throughout the day.
Exactly. Thank you for an awesome class, everybody. We're going to do one last exhale. Join in. Namaste.
Namaste. Wow. I feel so relaxed after that class. Sam, wait, I have a quick question. I've been struggling to budget my money for this class. Do you have any recommendations on how to budget my money so I can afford the things I need?
Yes. Yoga classes can get pretty expensive. I use this new app called Acorn that takes the remaining change from the purchases I make on a debit or credit card. I rarely use cash, so this app is a great choice for me, and it helps me manage my money. For example, if I buy a water or soda from CVS and it costs about $1.50, it will take the remaining change. So it will take that 50 cents out of my bank account and set it aside in my Acorn account. Whether you realize it or not, it adds up sooner than later. In about 1 month, I have about enough money to go to 2 yoga classes. So around stressful times, I use the money in my Acorn account to spontaneously go to a yoga class.
How do you feel about working out on a budget in college?
I knew 2 classes a month isn't a lot, but it's a nice treat to go to a studio and take a formal class. Aside from yoga, I do some other types of workouts and forms of exercises that are free. Sometimes I run around DC when I'm stressed.
Awesome. Namaste.
Well, I would love you guys to come back to my studio for my class. There are also tons of different opportunities for you to practice yoga, both while you're in college and when you graduate. Every Sunday, there's a free yoga class at Lululemon in Georgetown. You can also pay a small fee for a membership at Hellwell to continue to take yoga classes. There are also LSPA classes that you can sign up as a college student at GW for 1 credit. I know a lot of people who are in yoga. I'm in bar. I know somebody in this class was in kickboxing. And there's also a ton of different studios, as well as this one in DC, such as Core Power and many other types. So if you want to continue practicing stress management and yoga, there are tons of opportunities in the city.